morning, you guys. It's day number 141 of my 365-day Jimmy Ice Bath Challenge here in 2022. I have decided to put my booty and the rest of my body all into that cold water right there. Every single day, been getting in that here in 2022. That, by the way, is the Morozco Forge, a nice little ice bath company, makes its own ice. As you can see in the bottom, big sheet of ice down there developing. And very cold water. Let's take a peek at what the temperature is here today. I try to keep it as close to 32 degrees Fahrenheit as possible. And today, you guys, it is 31.9 degrees Fahrenheit. That be some cold water. And that's okay. That's the way Jimmy rolls. I like it cold. And I'm in there for 5 minutes. So I've done this every day all throughout the year. Started January 1st. I'm planning on going all the way to December the 31st. And my goal is to show you that not only can you do cold therapy, not only should you do cold therapy, but all the reasons why. And so I've been sharing a lot for most of the year of the benefits of this. A lot of people will comment on the ice bath videos and go, well, what are all the benefits? And I'm like, you do know I do daily videos on this. I can't possibly recap all the benefits for you in a quick little comment. Plus, I'm writing a book about it here in the month of May. It's why I'm not going live with these in May. I have been busy working on my book, had a little bit of things sidetrack me in my personal life, but we're working on it. We're getting it done. But cold therapy clarity, hoping to have it out later this year. But and in there we will talk all about the benefits and how to do this and all your questions about cold therapy. But one of my favorite parts of doing these videos with you guys, and I'm going to get in the ice bath here in a second, but one of my favorite parts is imparting kind of some wisdom of what I've learned doing these ice baths, plus some of the mindset stuff that is involved with putting your body purposely into cold water, because that's not fun. Let's just be real. I'm not pretending like getting in there is a picnic, because it's not. In fact, if you watched yesterday's video of day 140, I did not enjoy that yesterday. I was struggling hard. I mean, it was super cold. And I have a feeling today's going to be super cold as well, 31.9 degrees Fahrenheit. I think when I added the salt the other day, I added some Epsom salt the other day, and I think that really intensified the cold, which is cool. I'm all right with that. I don't mind intensifying the cold. I need to up my game a bit, and if that's what it took to up my game, then great. But it's also illustrative of what I want to talk about when I get in there, of you need to learn to embrace the suck when it comes to a cold therapy, ice bath, even cold showers. Embrace the suck, and we'll talk about that when I get in the water. All right, let me set you guys down, put you right there so you can see all the action. I got 5 minutes on the clock. It's a little more cloudy today, so I think I'll be able to see the clock from here. And here we go. Oh yeah, nice and cool. Oh, big chunk of ice down at the bottom. Embrace the suck. And boy, does it suck. This, you guys, is intense the last couple of days. I mean, super duper dippity cold. It's a perfect feeling to talk about the topic I'm talking about here today, because embracing the suck is a part of the process. People do hard things, and the hard things, nobody is going to tell you that the hard things that people do are easy. Nobody. Whether it's somebody that's works out regularly and kills themselves in the gym, whether it's somebody that runs marathons, you name the suck. Just fill in the blank of something that is hard. My friend Kira, who watches my ice bath videos, she does a sucky thing called jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And she sent me a picture today of where she got kicked in the face, and all over her body she has bruises. And Kira, you would be the first to say that you're having to embrace the suck because it's what you signed up for. And she does that. I do these ice bath videos and getting into the cold water. And we embrace the suck, not because of the suck. It's in spite of the suck. We embrace the suck because we know it's a means to an end of the hard things. And all this cold water is mind over matter. The physicality of feeling this cold and all that comes with it, and the pain and numbness that happens, it's irrelevant unless you make it relevant. If you think about it, if you obsess about it, if you're like, oh my gosh, it's cold, oh my gosh, it's cold. And even as I was speaking those words, my body started responding as if I was in trouble. Isn't that funny? That your mind is so powerful that if you tell it, this is okay, I'm gonna embrace this. Yeah, it sucks, but okay. It is what it is. It's what I'm doing. It's my choice to do this, to do the hard things. Embrace the suck. Allow it. Revel in it. It'll get you through a lot of scenarios in your life. It will help you become empowered where maybe you don't feel so powerful in your life. Do hard things, embrace the suck of those hard things, and watch how your life changes. All right, we're running out of time, so we're gonna ease up here a little bit so we can go under the water. About 20 seconds left here, and I'll be right back. And dunking your head underwater is quite sucky, but at the same time not. Isn't that a dichotomy? That it's sucky, but it's not sucky. Funny how life does that, right? Like things that we think are gonna be horrible and only horrible don't turn out to be horrible at all. In the end, when you think about it, when you allow yourself to see what that thing is, yes, the cold can suck, and it does in the moment. But in the end, does it suck in the end? No. Is my ability to get in there and do all the things that I do in there every single day, is it worth it? Well, if it wasn't worth it, why would I be going back in there 141 days later, right? Like, think about it from the perspective of when you do something that sucks. And it only sucks because it's difficult, not because it's not beneficial. This is something to remember about the suck. The suck isn't for naught. The suck is a sacrifice. Remember that phrase. The suck is a sacrifice. You're sacrificing a momentary moment of suck, a moment where things don't feel great, a moment when, why am I doing this? I don't understand why I'm putting my body through all this. You're going to have that moment. You're going to feel that way about this. But then you get in it, you do it, you get out. And when you get out, you go, oh yeah, that's why I did it. So if you can think big picture and allow yourself to see what you're doing, why you're doing it, what the purpose of the suck is, it really helps you embrace the suck, you know? And I feel like so many people imagine how bad the suck is, and they never see the good parts of it. So when you're doing hard things, yes, it's going to hurt. It's going to come with some temporary downsides. Making yourself cold, you might end up shivering uncontrollably. You may have numb hands and feet that are uncomfortable. You may feel a little disoriented like I did the other day doing 15 minutes in there. You got a lot of things that could make you think that it's not worth it, that the suck isn't worth it. And I'm telling you it is worth it. I'm telling you all the things that you get as feedback, which includes the sucky part of doing hard things. It's information. It's allowing you to grow from where you are now to where you want to go. And the only way you can get there is to embrace the suck in the moment. The fun part about embracing the suck is if you embrace the suck today and then tomorrow you do the same thing, you do the same hard thing that was sucky the day before, it's still going to be sucky tomorrow, but it gets a little better. And then it's still going to be sucky the day after that, and it's going to get a little better. And look, you're going to have individual days that are super sucky. Yesterday in the ice bath, day 140, it really sucked. Today, by comparison, way less suck. Still sucked, but it was less suck. I don't think there's going to be a day where the ice bath is not going to suck, but that's the point. You want to get in cold enough water that will scare you, but doable. Allow your body to do it, even in the midst of that suckiness, even in the midst of how hard it is. And I know I've talked about this before in other videos, but when you see something is hard, and some people would say about an ice bath, impossible to get into 31.9 degrees Fahrenheit water. When you do it and you accomplish it because you embrace the suck, when you are able to do all that, it changes things up here. It rewires your brain about what actually sucks. Think about that. And about what's actually hard. All our definitions of hard and things that suck in our heads right now is based on our life experiences. And I would argue most of those life experiences, we kick in the suckage and the hardage way sooner than they needeth to be. Because we're capable of more than we even know. We can do hard things. We should do the hard things. We should allow ourselves to feel the suck, experience it, relish it. embrace it. Because when you do, your life will never be the same. And it's not just about making your body cold. That's the physicality of doing an ice bath. That's the means to an end of what we're accomplishing here. Yes, get your body cold. Yes, all the physical benefits that come from it. But those mental benefits, you guys, I'm going to scream it from the mountaintop. If you don't get in an ice bath for no other reason, do it for that mental toughness, that mental resiliency, and that ability to take on anything. I feel like this is the game changer for people wanting to change their mindset. That's one reason why I started my Mind Matters More Instagram page. If you're not following that already, go follow me. Mind, M-I-N-D, Matters, M-A-T-T-E-R-S, and then More, my last name, M-O-O-R-E. And over there, we're going to talk a lot about mindset things. And I'm thinking some of these cold therapy lessons that I'm teaching are very apropos for that page, because I'm trying to teach you things about strengthening your mind, improving your mindset, allowing your brain to fixate on those things that will make you better mentally. And when you're better mentally, every part of your life gets better. That's what I want for you guys. All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, there's the ice bath. Had a wonderful time getting in there for 5 minutes, 31.9 degrees Fahrenheit here on day 141. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to come on camera with you guys. If you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or even on Instagram, go follow me over on Instagram. I am away doing lives, although I have surprised a couple of times in the month of May. But I'm away this month in the month of May while I'm working on the book. And so these are all being pre-recorded and then uploaded after I'm done with them. But we go live over on Instagram. So go follow me there at Livin' Low Carb Man, Livin LOWCARBMEN. And when we come back in the month of June, we will go live on the air for you to watch these ice bath videos, 5 p.m. Eastern time every single day. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope this encouraged you and gave you something to think about. Embrace the suck. Whether you do ice baths, no matter what you do, don't do what Kira did. She got kicked in the head. That was not fun, Kira. She got a big ass bruise right there and right there and right there, right all over her body. But she's embracing the suck. So she's definitely living out the principle I'm teaching here today. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.